So if he doesn't say anything this week, you should probably say that if you don't respond anymore, you're gonna be kicked. It's been a couple weeks.
What defense do you run against CPU?
I have my own defensive playbook.
I mean, like, what coverage just usually works?
Man or cover 3, but I do hard flats all the time. Just the triangle, right analog stick down, because the CPU always hits like just 5-yard flat. But I go man too and do the whole press, but I'm not really pressing.
I need to set up my own playbook. I'll probably do it after this game. Because there's a lot of plays I like in the 4-6 playbook. But the New York Giants playbook is the one I'm most comfortable with. Country daughter.
This guy, Eric, recorded this guy.
Tell him I said congrats.
This guy was on The Voice too that he recorded.
How far did he get?
I don't know.
How's he even come in contact with like people like that?
Well, this guy's from around here. But I don't know. I mean, he has his website and stuff like that, and he does a lot of guitar videos on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. And you know the hard rock band Five Finger Death Punch?
Yeah.
Their guitarist reached out to Eric a while back, and they kind of stay in touch every now and then.
Really?
He likes a lot of Eric's guitar videos on Instagram and comments on some of his videos.
That's pretty awesome. Do you remember when they were in Call of Duty Black Ops, the first one? Or a second one, I mean?
I don't remember anything from Black Ops 2. I hated that game.
At the end of the campaign, it has the band all animated, and they're performing a rock concert with all the characters from the campaign.
Oh god.
It's pretty funny and amazing.
For just 99 cents, you can rewatch NXT TakeOver War Games.
Pat McAfee?
I don't know which one it is. I'm about to customize my playbook and get some better.
I'm obviously not gonna do it, but I really do want to watch War Games to see Pat, see what he does.
Let's go to 4-6. They've added some more stuff to 4-6.
Four 6 has a lot of OP stuff. He did the pitch thing!
Hey, bruh. Jordan and I are on Madden right now. He's playing a game, but we could come to Warzone or Rocket League afterwards.
What's up, little dick?
I'm on Warzone, I can't play a little bit of that.
He said, what's up, little dick?
No, just, wishing I could be like him.
Damn right, son.
Did he get moved into his new house?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is he gonna celebrate Christmas there?
Am I gonna what?
Are you gonna celebrate Christmas there?
Or are you gonna do it at your parents'?
Usually we do. We have Macy's parents are split up, so we usually
Macy's
do.
parents are split up.
So we usually do her dad's Christmas morning, her mom's Christmas Eve. I'm explaining.
Yeah, he's explaining. That's why I'm not saying anything. I'm waiting for
her mom's Christmas Eve, her dad's Christmas morning, and then my parents the weekend after Christmas.
Well, that sounds fucking stupid. Macy's mom's Christmas Eve, Macy's dad's Christmas morning, and Jordan's parents the weekend after Christmas.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's the day.
Why not Christmas night or something?
It's the day after Christmas. So we're literally there Christmas morning, Saturday through Sunday.
Hey, my dad's going me home.
Alright.
We literally spend the most time with my family. I mean, works out fine.
You ever think that no one asked you?
You did!
I'm gonna get rid of 5-2. It's not that good anymore. Let's see.
A changing of the guard.
5-2. Get your ass out of here. Well, I need to make room for another 4-6 formation.
Get yang. All my hoes on the chain. That's so fucking dumb how the CPU knows that. I sent my safety on a blitz, but like, it's the one where like, I user the safety, but the CPU just knew like, oh, he's gonna send the safety on a blitz now. So I sent a guy deep and threw it.
Yeah. I'll make sure I set my audibles for this.
Whoa, cool camera angle.
Was it really?
Yeah, the kickoff. Apparently they can't do that when we play real people. Everyone stand up. Easton Stick is coming onto the field. He is our savior. He is all of us. We love you, Easton. We do. We love you, Easton. We do. We love you, Easton. You're great.
Splash. Get the drip. Yeah.
I know I usually say I don't care about MVP, but with Kamara I really do. Because 90 speed is... he's good. I love him as my receiving back. But he needs at least like 91.
I'm not playing, he's the one that's playing.
$20 minutes. $20 minutes.
He said 20 minutes, but I'm not playing. He's playing the CPU.
You don't want to run a duo with me while we wait for him?
No, I will. Or we could play Rocket League. Yeah. Get on RL, I'll be there shortly. I'm adding a couple plays to my playbook. Oh.
Fucking bullshit, Derek Brown, you big ass piece of shit.
I guess we can stay with that. Because we can't talk to each other on Warzone. I mean, I'm not Rocket League game chat. I think Cowboys and Steelers dude uses triple set out of nickel formation on defense. It's a random.
I don't even know what that
set,
means.
But well, nickel formation on defense, one extra DB, and like you know you can have 3-3-5 or 2-4-5 or stuff like that.
Yeah.
This thing is called triple. And I've seen him use it a couple times on streams, and I wonder if it's like some kind of cheesy set.
Let's go, Jonathan Taylor. That's right, he's still here. I couldn't trade his ass.
Triple has been added. Now we need to go and
Learning the way to beat the CPU is just a bunch of short little
are you
routes.
streaming?
Uh-huh.
Good. Good, Parker. Glad you're streaming.
Are you streaming? Huh? Shut up, bitch. Fucking fruity ass, McGay ass bitch.
No one ever accused me of being fruity.
Fruity tooty, cause you got a big booty. Big Alv with the touchdown.
What'd you say, Peckerface? You like bedoozled that guy?
Jeremy, I'm simming kickoffs. I don't care what you say.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't even take off for it because he completely missed it, and I just drove forward and didn't consider it.
So you Wayne jangled him, in other words.
Jangled his wang all over the biscuit. Dick. You look
Dude,
like
what's
the
the worst
worst.
feeling in this game, Parker? Dude, you just gotta like deal with that, man. Like you gotta like just be better, I guess.
The worst feeling in this game is watching Patton play.
Parker said, I mean, Jordan said the worst feeling in this game is watching Patton play. Jordan said the worst feeling in this game is watching Patton play. Just a nice Sunday stroll to the ball.
Why is it that the fucking... I have the best D-line in the game!
Yes, Macy's not who.
Who?
That's what I thought.
Got a boy Tack.
McKinley.
Tic Tac McKinley. Fucking blitz everyone! Yeah! Boy Greg Rossery. Yeah. Son of a dick. Yeah.
Son of a dick.
Shaquille Barrett. Powder, I have a confession.
You're gay.
I simmed the kickoff.
Your mother's gonna burn in hell now.
I think I should be kicked from the league.
I'm getting a lot of new formations. These all look pretty cool.
Fuck?
It's going on.
The Panthers' defense is not that good. Come on. Apparently, the only thing I can run against the CPU when it's a run play is inside dive.
What about it?
You know what? Fuck fourth down rules. Going for it.
Fuck.
That's right. I'm breaking the rules. I'm a tough boy. So you're a rough guy, and I'm really rough guy. I'm a bad guy. Duh.
Duh. I've seen her in concert.
I feel bad for you. Nice job, Rondell, you fuck.
What playbook do you run?
I have my custom one.
I like doing custom defense. I don't like doing custom offense. Because I do a lot of coach suggestions on offense.
I am so comfortable with my offense, especially in my Bears league with Geis. Like, I made a playbook directly centered with my running back, and it's beautiful for me. Holy shit, David! David Njoku.
I really don't care about beating Nate anymore. I want to beat the Steelers. I want to play them in the playoffs and beat them. Because he, I don't know, he's annoying.
He might have changed, but I dominated him week 1 in the second league.
Yeah.
He's very pass happy.
Yeah, bro.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Let me see what. Did you read that? Those 2 paragraphs I sent.
Yeah. What did Rant say?
What do you mean?
You didn't read that to Rants?
No.
Oh, that was the video Rants responded to, like a dumbass.
Yeah, he said, like, literally, he said, I mean, what about it?
Should have just responded with
We didn't get into it last night, but me, him, Landon, and Jordan were playing Warzone, and yeah, no problem. We started talking about it, and I mean, obviously, his whole thing was we have to keep those 2 seeds at all costs, and he even said, like, I mean, you have to, like, be realistic and think, I mean, it's very possible that Trump doesn't win, and we have Biden.
having a bunch of Democrats going in as Republicans is a good option too.
Yeah, he said, like, dude, she didn't even say anything. Like, the girl didn't even say anything. Like, you're really telling me like that? Like, you can just judge her wholeheartedly right now because she didn't even say anything in that video. Right. And I said, yep.
Yeah. Oh, he's such an idiot.
And he said, like, dude, a month ago, and Rance goes, a month ago, you said you liked her, and I was like, yeah, I did. What about it?
What is Rance's? I mean, what does George think on Rance?
Huh?
What does George think of Rance?
He doesn't really. I mean, probably just thinks he's fine. He doesn't really care. He doesn't really know him well.
Are you not still on the microphone?
No, he went to the bathroom. You're green on a hot summer night. You wrote Billy Bob, love Charlene. But what I was about to get to is, after we talked, and like, I am not going to argue this crap with him because it's going to get nowhere, because Rance can never be wrong, and me, Landon, Corey could all tell you that. He will never be wrong about anything. And so I was trying to wrap it up. And so I was just doing like really quick one-word responses to him at this point, because he wasn't listening to a word I was saying anyways. And anyways, like, eventually he just goes, okay. He goes like, okay, and was silent the rest of the time. We played one game of Warzone. He said like 1 or 2 words, and then eventually he left the party and got offline. Mm-hmm. And then the 3 of us, since I was gonna ask if you want to play Warzone, but we couldn't even get into a game. That's when I texted you if the servers were down, so we played Rocket League. Yeah. You remember Jeffrey Simmons when he got drafted?
Yeah.
You remember ESPN did that? So like in high school, Jeffrey had all that trouble about beating on that girl that was beating up his sister?
Yeah.
Did you see like when he got drafted, ESPN like immediately ran that little thing about him, like saying this is what he did, and like showed pictures of it?
Right.
What'd you think of that?
I think there was no need for them to do that.
So, alright, I wasn't there. Landon just has told me about this. But, so like, Landon, Corey, and Rance are watching the NFL draft that night. And obviously, Rance and Corey are both huge Mississippi State fans. And Jeffrey Simmons gets drafted, and they do that. And Corey gets pissed off, saying that's bullshit. I mean, he did that in high school. He's done a lot of great things in the communities. I mean, there's no reason to do that, blah, blah, blah. Rance, however, is like, wholeheartedly disagreed. It's like, no, you did something like that. You have to know, you have to pay the consequences for it. You have to know the ramifications of that.
But that wasn't a consequence. Like, a consequence is like him, going to juvenile or like your draft not being. But doing the whole ESPN release pick, like, that's not a punishment. That's a shaming.
Yeah.
That's not even the fucking role of ESPN, anyways.
Yeah, but yeah. So. And Landon told me that they argued about that for I don't know how long, but like it got heated. But yeah, that's Rants for you though. And the whole town said the fool should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene.
Rant suffers from something. Can't put my finger on what, but he suffers from it.
From Gayness, maybe?
Maybe.
I'm coming to Rocket League.
Are you?
I am. Fucking Jim Jordan goes sicko mode on Fauci.
Do it.
Jim Jordan goes sicko mode on Fauci.
Jim Jordan is the fucking man.
Dude, that was the most boomer thing of all time. Well, he's canceling travel. What's he gonna do next? Cancel saying Merry Christmas? Gosh.
Alright, hang on 1 second.
Hello? Becker? My ping is so ass right now. What the fuck? Bro, this fucking lag.
Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special runs in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. That is incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They'll run out of the gun with Camara. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. A shotgun throw for Stick. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Yetur Gross-Matos. And the Panthers will get the football back. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And now running right through him. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Taken in at the 3. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Here's Stick on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Buccaneers.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. Their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech, who knows, but looks like they're ready to go.
Alvin Kamara, the ball carrier.
He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Stick looks to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
Bradley Pinion.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as this drive will begin at the 25. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And
that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Winfield Jr.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The ball carrier.
And give the tackle to Anthony Walker. To throw on 2nd and 6. Stick. This is the tight end, Njoku.
Pass. Complete to David Njoku.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Give them the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. An 11-yard touchdown as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The throw over the middle taken in. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
The pass intended for Jacob.
Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far. 3 here in the 3rd and probably hoping he's not done yet.
And this is a situation where it's okay to be greedy. When you've already scored 3 times, you want 4, you want more than that. And guess what? That only helps your team.
Yeah, so far 3, now in search of 4. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Buccaneers, first down.
Off play action, it's Stick. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
14. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he gets gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Stick looks to throw it again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Stick to throw once more. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so...
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
In today's NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game like we used to have, where you checked off your boxes. But 0 turnovers, that's a universal. And while it won't likely cost them in this game, they're going to regret the fact that they coughed one up here.
Yeah, their first blemish. They had mistake-free football prior. 23 yards on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's McCaffrey. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Intercepted.
The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. And he's found the end zone twice, and now
I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
40-yard line.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Sticks pass.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
The ball carrier.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Thompson. A gain of 4.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Now stick. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. And a ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Short pass to the tight end, Hollister. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
Jacob Hollister with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.